Hi, and welcome to the Count to 10 podcast. My name is Simon Sanborn. I'm a behavior teacher, and I started this podcast to see if I could help with people understand how behaviors work and also how we can communicate better with each other so that those behaviors are less often. And so we can kind of understand how behaviors and communication works for all of us, not just students. I thought today might be a good day just to kind of give you a short, sweet kind of idea about something that can be useful, and that is remembering to recognize who the people are that support you. I'm in grad school right now, becoming a marriage and family therapist. It's pretty intense, a lot of work, and can be pretty overwhelming at times, obviously. And today, in one of these overwhelming moments, I kind of thought, well, who can I rely on? Who can help me with this? And it just kind of started this flood of people in my life, whether it's the people that I work with, the amazing associates that I have, that I rely on every single day, the teachers that I work with that have my students in their classrooms that I rely on every day. They all have my back, and it just is incredibly supportive and makes me capable of doing my job, to be quite honest. So, and the same thing goes for outside of school. So my wife and my kids do an incredible job of supporting me and helping me through the hard moments. I have lots of extended family and friends that always are good ears, and focusing on those people, focusing on the people that do support you in those rough moments is really important to recognize, because it does take away some of that stress. You don't feel like you have to do it all by yourself. You don't feel so alone. You don't feel like this is all on me, and if I fail, this is going to be it. So I just thought that was a kind of an epiphany for me today that it really struck me. And being appreciative and having gratitude, we all know how important that is, just in our daily lives, just to make us, understand and feel better about life in general. But when it comes to work and when it comes to these other things that we're doing in our lives to improve ourselves and to improve our focus or our jobs, then it becomes even more important to know and recognize that we don't do it by ourselves. It's not all on us. We're human beings and we have some ups and downs, and recognizing that and giving yourself some grace is a big deal. So I thought I would close with this. I was lamenting with my oldest son, who is in the military and who's given me a couple beautiful grandkids. I had been talking with him a little bit, and we always knew he was a pretty wise kid, even from a young age. But this is what he said to me, so I thought I would share it with you. He said, "Just so you know, it filled my cup to have a great conversation like that with you. Obviously, I don't like that you're having a hard time, but in kind of a selfish way, it's nice to know that the rest of us share in our daily challenges, even the greats like yourself." Take it out the grain of salt. Even greats like yourself hit roadblocks and deal with self-doubt. I'm always here if you need me. Also, give yourself some grace. You're following through with your dreams and you're following your destiny. It's a very scary and fantastic thing. You should expect setbacks, and you should become comfortable with being uncomfortable. Life is a struggle, but your ship did not sink today, and that's a victory. And if it stays afloat tomorrow, well, then you've done it again. Allow yourself to have some perspective and get used to being uncomfortable. Get used to being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Failure is always an option, but you have a choice to make. So I just thought that was fantastic. Everybody I kind of show it to, it's kind of caught off guard by how poignant it is. And I did a little paraphrasing there, so it wasn't quite exactly it. A bad picture of it. But I just thought that it was just really a good reminder, right? Isn't it our kids that always kind of give us those moments? You come into the door and you're feeling down and out and you're kid walks up to you and gives you a hug and tells you that they love you, and that's all you needed. That does it right there. It shifts everything. So thanks for your time. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope that you find some opportunities to be gracious for the people around you that help you every day and impact your life in a positive way. And I think the more we focus on that, the easier the obstacles that we find ourselves going through are easier to cope with. Like I said, my favorite quote is, life isn't about avoiding the obstacles, life is the obstacles. And that's pretty much what it is. So the more people you know that love you and care about you on this journey, the better. So let those people know about those things. So all those people out there that help me every day in work and in my personal life, I love you. I can't tell you that enough. You do enough for me that you move mountains. So thank you for that. All right, have a great weekend, a great evening. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Have a good night.